On a cold winter night in 1993, James Blake disappeared from his rural farm in Colorado. What happened that night is a mystery that defies explanation. James Blake was a 45-year-old cattle farmer living a quiet life in the outskirts of Boulder, Colorado. Known for his hard-working nature, James was a man of routine. On the night of January 14, 1993, he went out to check on his livestock as he did every night. But this time, he didn't return. The next morning, his wife found the barn door wide open, with no sign of James or any disturbance, except for a strange, lingering smell in the air. Show images of the snowy Colorado landscape, James's farmhouse, and the open barn door under the pale moonlight. Transition to a shot of the empty barn with the strange mist swirling in the cold air. When James's wife reported him missing, local authorities quickly launched a search. They scoured the farm and surrounding areas, but there were no tracks in the snow, no signs of a struggle, and no clues as to where James might have gone. The only unusual detail was a series of perfectly round, scorched circles in the field near the barn. These marks, each about 10 feet in diameter, were unlike anything the investigators had ever seen. The search efforts on the farm were intense. Police meticulously examined the strange circles in the field, puzzled by the close-up of the scorched earth. Detectives gathered to discuss the baffling lack of evidence. As word of James's disappearance spread, locals began to share their own strange experiences from that night. Several reported seeing bright lights in the sky moving erratically above the farm. Some described hearing a low humming noise unlike anything they had heard before. These reports led to a chilling theory. Had James Blake been taken by something not of this world? One witness, a neighbor who lived a mile away, claimed he saw a large glowing object hovering above James's field. He described it as a metallic disc, silent and ominous, before it shot off into the night sky. Despite the skepticism from authorities, the neighbor stood by his story, convinced that James had been abducted by extraterrestrials. Visual 20 seconds. Show a reenactment of the glowing object hovering over the field, with the neighbor watching in fear from his window. Transition to a shot of the craft disappearing into the sky, leaving behind only the scorched circles. The disappearance of James Blake remains unsolved, a case that has puzzled investigators and fascinated UFO enthusiasts for decades. With no body, no evidence, and no answers, the question lingers. Was James Blake the victim of an alien abduction? Or did something even more sinister happen on that cold January night? The truth may never be known, but the strange events of that night continue to haunt the small town of Boulder. Visual 20 seconds. Show a final shot of the empty farm at dawn, the sun rising over the snowy fields, casting long shadows over the mysterious circles. The screen fades to black with the sound of the wind howling through the empty fields. What do you think happened to James Blake? Alien abduction or something else? Thank you for watching. If you found this story chilling, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more true crime and paranormal mysteries. Share your theories in the comments below.